Is we rolling? I think we're good. What's going on, everybody? George Osei back at it again with another video. And thank you for the people who've been watching, subscribing, commenting. Boy, really appreciate that over here. Keeps me going, as all content creator says. So shout out to y'all. But today, we're going to get into a interesting topic here: the red pill. You know, I don't mind the red pill. I think that at a point they had concepts and ideas that I believe men need to hear. However, is there such thing as taking too much red pills? Right? Generally speaking, you only need one. What if you're knocking them back like vitamins? How does that look? And well, fights going on. And well, we have our boy Clavicular back at it again, fresh from a vehicular violence, on a boat with other influencers, and at a party they have a conversation in the back about well, we'll let them talk about this, and then I'll chime in.
In and help, whether you end up with the girl or not, it stops you from. I mean, how many women are here right now? Like 30 women.
Yeah, 30 or
So
something
instead
like
of having like 30 women, maybe you have one or two that are staples.
that.
That'll allow you to focus because the whole thought of sex, you already know it's there.
Okay, so at this point here, strange to have this conversation here at a party surrounded by 30 women that are probably on payroll. However, okay, I'm starting to see the logic here. You know, you don't want to get distracted by the punani. So, knowing you have some available at your beck and call, does help ease this desire a little bit. So far, I'm on board.
And you don't
Right.
have to chase it. It's the
Right.
new dates. It's the getting to know them.
Oh my god.
It's the winning them over shit.
I would never
That's
do a
going to
date.
be but you understand what I'm saying.
Yeah,
I don't
yeah.
date. I don't take bitches to dinner
I never.
ever,
Yeah,
ever.
And this is where they lose me. You don't want to feed none of these hoes? They always hungry. Where am I?
I'm always hungry. All I spend my money on is food. Papa John's, McDonald's, America's Best Wings, Popeye.
Here. But yeah, they always hungry. And you don't want to feed them? This is where it gets a little bit shaky. Because at the end of the day, women are people too. They are not robots. They are not supposed to be at our beck and call. That time has passed. Hell, I would argue that time never existed. But I'm starting to disagree here. Okay. Especially the fact that I'm pretty sure that these men paid to have these women at the party with them. And he talked about he don't pay. This is crazy.
yeah, man.
The only dinner a woman will ever go to with me is when I'm meeting other men. But like a one-on-one dinner with a girl is a mistake and a waste of fucking time and money.
3 hours of fucking
Right.
garbage.
Let me tell you.
I mean, again, oh, y'all didn't even see that. But again, they are having a woman bashing conversation while surrounded by women. Oh, let me make the screen bigger. Back in my day, whenever, you and your boys will go out to leave the house to a place that had women at it, there used to be a certain stigma that you wanted to avoid at all cost. And that stigma was scaring the hoes. Now, as you can see in this clip here, this is scaring the hoes vibes at the bare minimum. But openly out in public and recording conversations that would scare hoes, that rocks my spirit. Because you would get clowned for this. You would be ostracized. You would have to find a whole new friend group if you got that label that you be scaring the hoes. Guaranteed. So this here is very strange for me to see. Like, why are you having this conversation here? You should just be enjoying the hoes. You know they hoes. Have fun with them. It's okay. They're fun. But I say that to say that when I used to party, I remember that it was a house party, very low key. And I was at a table, chat chitting with the people around me. And a rap debate broke out. I know. I know. I always get nervous when a rap debate breaks out around people that I don't know their rap opinions. But either way, I was there chilling, listening on. And of course, I got dragged into this debate where my man's was trying to explain why Papoose is one of the best rappers of our generation. And I had to look at him and tell him that there are women around. Why are you talking about Papoose? And he's like, nah, man. His rapping breaks gender barriers. Let's throw on Alphabet Slaughter right now. You will not embarrass us in front of these hoes by throwing on Alphabet Slaughter. You better keep it light, son. No Papoose. I don't even want to hear no rap. You better put The Weeknd and Bruno Mars on repeat before I listen to some Alphabet Slaughter in public with women around. No, not at all. But that was back in the day when men were men, when we prevented them from scaring hoes in public. Even if you ain't know them like that, you like off proximity. This here is egregious, but there is more.
See what a dinner with me and a woman looks like.
Yeah.
Woman sits next to me, looks hot. The other men at the table respect that, and we talk about business, and I genuinely ignore her the whole time.
Yeah, that's a good.
Like, that's it. Because you know what she's seeing in that moment? She's
I don't know if you can see the look on homeboy face though. Hold up. Let me zoom in.
jumping and help. Whether you end up with
Can I zoom in here? Do this. Yeah, I don't know. He always has that look on his face. That's his vehicular violence face, but I think that's how he always looks. Apparently, Clav is on the spectrum, so he got a little bit of the tisms going on with him. So prayers to him, and he's still doing well for himself. A little bit on the bizarre side though. But yes, he's like, that woman is gonna sit there, know her place, and be ignored, which I don't even know why you even bring her. Just to show her off to other men? Like, this is bizarre. Like, you don't have to do this. You really don't. Oh man. Anyway, what do y'all think? Is this bad advice? Because I think it certainly is. I think you should just be better off, conversing with women, because that's what men really care about. How you are with other women. They don't really care about your opinions on how you think about women. They want to know, when women are around, how are you going to behave? How are you going to interact with them? How are they going to interact with you? And some of the things he said could be used, but again, he too much red pill. He had red pill cereal that morning. He only needed one. And the one thing he needed to know is if your money right, you're in good shape, and you have some basic communication skills, 60% of women are going to vibe with that and be very pleasant to be around for the most part. Anyway, I think that's all I got. So, I'm George Osei. I got nothing more to say. Wherever you see this, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll be back soon with another video. Have a good night.